We are back on Elmcreek. Got a few things to get tackled today. So, getting some rock picking done in field 70. Pretty big field. I got a worker on it. It's going to take a while. And got to get this field right here limed. So, 73, 4, 5, and 6. That's going to be the first crop for the year. Have y'all guess what that's going to be? See who gets it right. Let's get to the lime device. Not the proper description for that thing. It's actually a spreader. What's up, Evil? How you doing tonight, my friend? Get all wrapped up on your stream? I'm assuming so if you're here. Alright, so got the rock picker going on field 70. Gonna lime this bad boy. We can get some seed down. And all kinds of other fun stuff planned for later, but we're gonna wait on more to join. If more join. It was a slow night for lives. I saw you, like I said, I saw you streaming, Evil. Didn't see anybody else live. Get a headland pass done here. It shouldn't take too long to get the lime down. Just after 11. Thought I heard you say you're in Georgia too. So you're, what, is that Central or Eastern time zone? Don't even know. I'm out in Arizona, so got our own time zone. Literally, it's Arizona time. We do not participate in daylight savings time. Our time zone never changes. So it's, what is it, 9:45 for me here. This is always fun. I missed some when I was plowing right there. Whatever, be good. Either that or they're weeds. They might be weeds popping up since I didn't get the stone picker there. What's up, Rod? Not many peeps here yet. I think me, you, and Evil are the extent of it right now. How you doing, my friend? Been a while. We're just getting back at this. I feel like I haven't been on Elmcreek forever. It's been a fun few couple weeks. It's chaos in the Farmer Z household. Evil is in Georgia. Just, what do you say, north of the ATL. Right on, man. Got a few friends in Atlanta. Co-workers, but co-workers turn friends. I pass out at the wheel here, just, I don't know. Start hammering on the chat to wake me up. I'm on autopilot right now. Sleep has been not a thing this last week. Not a thing for me, at least. Could be better, could be worse, Rod says. Absolutely right, dude. I try to keep that in perspective. I'm over here complaining. Been a busy few weeks, a rough few weeks. Now more than ever, we ought to really keep that in perspective, though. Could definitely be worse. So all in all, I can't complain. Just, got a sick-ass family over here, especially my wife. She got nailed by this whatever bug is going through our house. Kept me down for a couple days. That's why I wasn't able to stream last week. But it knocked her cold. She was bedridden for like 72 hours. Today's the first day she's been out of bed. She got a secondary infection after whatever bug we were dealing with turned into a sinus infection for her. The doctor had to put her on a antibiotic, which is fine, and a steroid. It's finally got her up and around a little bit, but meanwhile, Farmer Z's been trying to keep 3 little children alive and fed and behaving. And working like 10, 12-hour days. So YouTube's been slow for me lately. I apologize to all. That hit the back burner with everything else going on. I'm optimistic we're going to pick it back up next week, though. Start to get more content out. Not just the lives, but actually start to record some videos, too. Not already. Out of lime already. No worries. Got more. Not a lot more. We'll have to buy some. Rod says I can complain, just no one wants to hear it. True. True. Nobody wants to hear about anybody else's problems, right? We all got problems of our own. Oh, sweet. 1 whole bag. All right, let's fill up, buy some more lime. I ought to get a lime or a rock. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm on autopilot. That thing, that placeable, that turns rocks into lime. Yeah, that. I ought to get one of those on this farm. I'll have to buy all this stuff. But I don't know how long we're going to keep this farm going. That'll be up to the channel. Get more coming to chat here. I was actually going to float that out there. Feel everybody out on whether we should start to work towards some endpoint on this series. I won't cut it off immediately. But wondering if we should start to work toward an endpoint on this series with another map and series in mind. Or if everybody wants to see this keep going. There's just so many more maps out now. They're starting to finally come out. So I like this farm. I enjoy this series. But it ain't about me. It's about the viewers. And if everybody's getting bored with Elmcreek, base game map, a map that a lot of other creators are working on just because it was the best base game map at launch of the game, then I'm curious to know that. Because we can mosey on over to another map. Be abandoning a lot of progress and a lot of work here, but you know what? Like I said, give the people what they want to see. Had a lime bag all tangled up in my spreader there. Didn't even notice it. Evil was sick last week. Wife too. Knocked her out worse. Heard that, dude. They're not all built like us. Right, Evil? Fine-tuned machines like us. We get sick for a couple days and kick it. The wives, on the other hand, get nailed by it. It's the damn kids. They bring it home. Well, my daughter, she brings it home from school and passes it around the house. What can you do? Well, damn, y'all, we got a skeleton crew in here tonight. No worries, having fun. But, got other things on the... My computer just wigged out and lagged on me, sorry. Hope it's fine on y'all's end. Got other things on the agenda I wanted to talk about, but don't want to repeat myself 4 or 5 times if more people pop in, so... I'll give it a few more minutes, see if we get more people in here, before I go over my spiel. Otherwise, we will move onward and upward. So Evil didn't buy FS22 till No Man's Land came out. Just didn't want to do a base map, dude. I get it, if that's the case. Were you still streaming 19 content? I imagine you were after 22 came out. I'm curious. How was your viewership on that? So if you were still streaming 19 after 22 came out, did you find that there were still enough people playing 19 where your viewership was still solid, or did it just tank? Reason I ask, I didn't end up doing it because I just went neck deep into this game. But I thought about doing like dual titles for a while, first few months, doing some 19 content, some 22 content. Ended up not doing it, but crossed my mind at one point. Man, I really should have thought this out better. Doing lime while you're running on autopilot, that's enough to put a dude to sleep. Took a break for 3 months on all the farming. Interesting. You do other games though, yeah? I am farming simulator only over here. Thought I heard you mention you do some other games though. Oh, so you never even streamed FS19. That makes sense, because I'd kind of only recently heard of you. And, you know, the YouTubes, they got their algorithms, so they recommend videos and creators on the games that you frequently watch. That's how I found you. Once you started streaming FS22, YouTube put you out there. Got a dog growing crazy in the background. Hopefully that's not too loud coming through the mic. Ideally, you guys don't hear it at all, and I can keep my window open. But if you hear it, let me know, and I'll put this on a pause and close the window. Come on, this is the worst. I hate this. Happens every time. 1%. I'm going to run out with just a small section left. Every time. Never fails. All right, while I'm doing that, well, let's get over here and let it fill up first. When we're filling up, we'll put the featured comment up. Rod will like this one. Get this rogue bag here. All right. Featured comment from Athel Roy. Oh my God, can't believe I won. Thanks, Farmer Z. Can you guess what he won, Rod? Big shout out to Rod. Big thank you to Rod, who, you know, as an awesome member of the channel and the community, was kind enough to donate a copy of FS22, which I turned into a giveaway, and Athel Roy's the one who won it. So I've talked to Athel. He's got it installed. It's working perfectly for him. Rod, you're the man, dude. All right, let's get back to the regular scene here. Here we go. Just in my mind again. Can't take off before I get enough lime. do 5 bags this time. All right, Rod, you lost me. A high five friend, the Pope. I don't know. Again, bear in mind, I'm tired. It's either way over my head or a typo that I'm not figuring out. All right, and while we're filling up, you know what? Speaking of giveaways, Rod, you got something coming your way. Now, it's nothing fancy, kind of corny, but it's the end of the month, okay? So I announced that we're going to do monthly giveaways with the farm coin points that everybody gets from these live chats. We're going to do little 2x2 Farmer Z stickers. I'm going to give 5 of those a month away to the top 5 points earners in the live chats. And then we'll do 1 t-shirt a month. So t-shirt for the month goes to Tyler, or now his username is GamingYT. Congrats to Tyler. I'll make sure and put a community page announcement out to everybody who won so they know I can get this stuff ordered and sent. And then the stickers, Tyler also gets a sticker. Rod gets a sticker. You were number 2, dude. Tyler beat you out in Farm Coin this month. You got to beat him next month. Bradley Amon, Rusty Money Gaming, and Keith Bleeker all get the stickers for the month. So thank you to all you guys for being here, helping this channel grow, making sure that I'm not just some crazy dude sitting here talking to myself with a video game microphone and a webcam, and hopping in these chats, hopping on these live streams, and having a lot of fun with it. Appreciate it so much, and that's why I just wanted to every month give a little back. We need to think about where everybody's going to put their stickers. Like gas pumps or something. Like the Biden, I did that gas stickers. Just gotta like plaster them all over the place. Everybody's gonna be like, what the hell is a Farmer Z? Open for good ideas. Well, I mean, they're your stickers, so I can't tell you what to do with them, but it'd be funny if we plastered them all over the place. All right, almost done with the liming. Almost as fun as rock picking, but I still think I would pick lime over rock picking. Tell you what, we do end up transitioning to a new series. Turning that off, I'm not getting much value out of rock picking. Well, especially here, because like I say, I don't have that production facility that turns it into lime. But I don't know. I don't know if I like it that much for content creation, right? Like what value does it bring to the videos or the streams? Not a super entertaining function, in my opinion at least. All right, let's go see how the worker's doing with the rock picker. Turn you off. Let's just cycle through all of our crap here. Oh, full. Yeah. Probably been sitting there for 20 minutes full. All right. I'm just going to go dump it all on the side of the field and we'll pick up later. That's the other thing about rock picking. Like, not just the activity itself, but putting all this crap somewhere. I'm too impatient to like drive back to the farm every time and find a stockpile. End up having rock piles everywhere. And then you got to dedicate cleanup time to that. I don't know. This gets on my nerves. I'm a negative Nancy tonight, aren't I? Alright, turn this worker loose again. Fiona? Fiona? Nope. It's a dude with a do-rag on. Not flip-flop Fiona. We get to watch you suffer. I'm not going to suffer for long, man. Do-rag Doug is going to get this done for us. And I'm going to go back over here and do the fun stuff. Alright, fields lined. This is the first field. Let me do the map again. Right here. First field I'm planting for the year. Any guesses what I'm going to plant? Because I need to go buy a Cedar to get that done. Then over here, we already have growing, which we desperately need, barley. I need barley. I need straw just for animal feed. Straw for the TMR and the bedding. Need barley for the pig feed. So, eagerly awaiting harvest of those two fields. This is the one we're rock picking right now. That's going to be soybeans. Need soybeans for the pigs. This right here is the one I just talked about that we're getting ready to plant. That's mystery field. I'll let you guys guess what it is. Or at least have some time to guess until I start doing it, and then it'll pretty much be given away. And then I think right here and over here is going to be sorghum. Sorghum's like the most flexible crop when you have animals, multiple animals at least. You can give it to horses, you can give it to pigs, and you can give it to chickens. Right? Chickens? Pretty sure. So for that reason, I think I'm going to do sorghum over there. Alright, go buy the Cedar. Because I do not have a Cedar, or planter actually, for the crop type I want to do. Don't really know why. Planted it last year. Must be something I sold, who knows. So we're going to do this, the Governlin Optima RS. What's the width on this? 9 meters. That's good for that field. Not the biggest field in the world. Alright, buy it. We just spent $89,000 of our just over $100,000. That's cool. Don't worry, I got a plan. We bought a lemon a couple episodes ago. I was super pumped for this Ram truck. And it sucks. The mod sucks. The acceleration sucks on it. The interior's not that good. Handling's not that good. So, and this is why I didn't sell the Ford, just in case the mod sucked. Sometimes they do. So, gonna sell that. And we made some of the money back from the Cedar. We're back up to about 85 grand now. Cool deal. Gotta go buy seeds. Or do I? Do I have seeds in here first? Check. I got some over here. Alright, here's what we're doing. This little deal, because I don't want to move everything to get to them. Just close your eyes and pretend you never saw this. Seeds over here. This isn't going to be enough, I don't think, so I'll probably still have to buy some. But may as well use what we got first. And bump our head on the trailer. Alright. Let's find a tractor to pull that bad boy with. Challenger, I'm thinking. Wait. Yep, Challenger. What's up, Keith? How you doing, my friend? Dude, you are a winner in life. You missed it. I got big news for you, dude. You were one of the top 5 farm coin earners for the month. So you got a sticker coming your way if you want it. I'm going to be, I'll put a community page post out there for everybody that won on instructions to claim their giveaways. But you, my friend, are in the money. 2x2 Farmer's E logo sticker. What more could a person ask for? Oh, throw the tractor. Not what I meant to do. All right. Fill it up. Fill it up. I need fertilizer. Do not have any of that. I'm sure of it. Not 8 bags. 2 bags are fine for now. Rod says that it is a sweet logo. I'm proud of that logo. I thought about like updating it or modernizing it. I'm a wreck. Look at me. Crash counter. Where's JD8320 when we need him? Yeah, dude, it is a really quiet night, Keith. A little bit of a ghost town in here. And I just lost my train of thought because I bounced around like 7 different places. All right. I was changing this because we were going to get stuck if I tried to pull it out of here sideways. I read Keith's comment, got myself distracted. I'm talking aloud, looking like a moron. Still can't remember what I was going to say. Thought that would maybe like spur my memory. Didn't work, guys. Oh, logo. Got it. Just remember, running on fumes here. Zombie mode. Yeah, I was going to update my logo. Just to be one of the cool kids and make it look newer and more up to date. But all you guys in the community gave me the feedback that you kind of like the old logo. And I was like, you know what? I do too. Just going to give it a little bit of an update, but keep the spirit of the original logo. And I'm really glad I did. Because I actually kind of dig the logo too, Rod. So appreciate you saying that. Sorry, we're just messing around with trees here. All right, nobody guessed the crop. Nobody even tried. Whatever. You guys are still my friends. It's cool. Cotton. I'm going to do cotton here. So like I said, get the lines going, the snappy line thingies. Let's detect width. And go. Like I said, I've got barley fields, so I'm going to have plenty of barley and straw, which I desperately need. I need soybeans, and I need sorghum, so we'll do that. Aside from that stuff, I don't really have a need. So I figured I may as well do a cash crop over here across from the farm and throw more cotton in there, because made some dollar bills, y'all, last time we did cotton. Buttons, wrong buttons. So yeah, we'll do cotton again. I don't have my sim dashboard tonight, so I'm going to be clunky moving around here. I'm doing the GPS from the keyboard. Bear with me. That's killer. I just planted over the sign. I'm sure it works. Should buff out. All right, and then while we're doing this, on the farm coin for the monthly giveaways, new point system. So this was new, right? Didn't have a feel for I guess, Streamlabs and how the points work. But I think the way I had it set up before just wasn't enough points. It was only given like 1 point for every 5 minutes of viewership, and then you got an extra point for every 5 minutes if you were active, meaning, comment or chat. I bumped that up to 10 points for every 5 minutes, and an extra 10 if you're active or chat. New subs get 15 points, and channel donos get 20 points. So it's all still proportionate to the way it was before. It's just more points, because Streamlabs, like if you want to do a duel or a heist or some of those games, I didn't realize, and now I do, I think you need a minimum of like 10 points to do that. So everybody's going to have more points to play with, more points to wager. Again, it's still all proportionate. Everybody's going to... It's no different. It's not like the different people would have won this last month if the point system was different. You just get more in your account to wager and play with. And I did reset. So after I went in and totaled the February points and the February giveaway winners, everybody was back to 0 before tonight. So you three gentlemen will have some points for being here and being a part of the stream in the chat. But everybody else is reset, so we can do it over again for March and figure out who gets the giveaways in March. All right. I'm going to jump on the map real quick and see how Durag Dan is doing, the rock picker. Still moving. Must not be full. And I'm going to look at the time, too, because I keep bitching and whining about being tired. I'm only going to do, I think, probably about an hour tonight. So, shorter stream than usual. I got a couple days off next week. Going to need to get some stuff around the house done. I'm not taking it off to just... Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to just play video games all week. I'd love to. But I should be able to get more content out next week, get back on track. Hopefully the wife's feeling better. And next week's stream, I'll announce something early in the week. It probably won't be Wednesday of next week. I got some family coming in town to visit. I might actually do 2 next week. So I don't know. I got to look at the schedule, figure it out. It will not be Wednesday evening next week. It might be Wednesday during the day. Or I might do just a different evening altogether. But check my community page. Once I get the schedule figured out for the week, I will post that ahead of time. Rod says head start. Yep, for sure. You guys are getting a head start on March. Dude, you had a huge head start on February. You let Tyler catch you. You had that thing in the bag, Rod. You had everybody like doubled up. I think it was the one man's land stream. Tyler was out there like dueling and wagering everybody and joining all the heists, and he just cleaned house on that stream and passed you up. All right, while this is going, I don't have a worker, so I got to pay a little bit of attention. Make sure I don't get to the end of the row. I want to see... I'm getting paranoid. Let me wait till I get them turned around. I'll go check on the animals and just keep my eyes on a couple other things while this is going. I'm running short on seeds here, too, so I'm going to have to go refill as well. He did go big on the heists. Dude got lucky. Here's how we do this. Now we don't have to travel far for seeds. I'm an idiot. Somebody should have hollered at me. Seeds look like that. What I bought before was fertilizer. Did not need fertilizer. Alright. We're struggling, but we're going to get through it. This is dinky. I should have checked the capacity before I bought this. Man, you'd think a 9-meter planter would have a little more capacity than that. Whatevs. Alright, let's go check animals. I know the pigs are going to need something soon, but I messed up the rations, so their total food is almost full. I need to let the total food go down a little bit more before I top off their grain and root crops. That was a Farmer Z fail. Sheep are good. I have some wool to sell soon. Chickens are good. Sorry, got scared. I was going to wreck into something. Cows are good. Some milk starting to accumulate. All right. Take it. We haven't been able to do a milk sell on this series yet. Certainly don't think we have enough to sell yet, but it's starting to accumulate a little faster at least. And chickens are good. Then the poor horses. I just neglect them. They're only 7 months old. So once they get, if we're even still on this map, by the time they get like 25 months, I'll start riding them and get their health up. But for now, they get neglected. At least they got food and straw. What's up, Greg and Morn? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it a party? Getting more people in here now? How's everybody doing on this beautiful evening? Keith, Rod, and Evil know that I'm struggling. I'm running on fumes here, but I'm dedicated to the cause. I missed last week's stream because I was sick, so I darn sure wasn't going to miss this week. Probably only going to stream for about an hour. So I'm here. I'm kind of here. Hopefully, if nothing else, for your entertainment. Watch me screw stuff up and whatnot. Greg says, except that's fertilizer. Yep. Caught me a little too late, my friend. Still busy with late harvest. What are you harvesting, Morn? I know you got a massive dairy operation. Corn for silage. Right on. How many acres of corn do you have planted? Because your operations, I don't even know. I'm trying to go off memory. What'd you say? 15,000 cows? Is that right? Something like that? That's got to be a lot of corn. You know what? Once I get turned around, I'm going to check on the worker. Guarantee he's probably full. He said, yep, 15,000. But I thought you said. I have bunkers the size of Utah, man. Can't imagine all that chaff that you guys produce to keep that many cows fed. Yep, worker gave up on me. We go fix this up, then we'll get back to the planting. think we're on the right side of the field to add to the pile. We are. Brilliant. So Morn says some of the corn going to the market. So are you harvesting it at different times? Like, do you chop? Obviously, you chop what you're going to use for silage, and then you harvest what's going to the market. Do you harvest it both at the same time? Just do each portion differently, or is there different times? I've heard you can, if you're going to chop it, you can harvest early. Same time it is. I feel like I always interrogate Morn when he's in here. I'm a virtual farmer. Very interesting to hear how it really works. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got a worker hired. Nope. It's a lady, but it's not Fiona. No flip-flops. Thought it was our girl. Morn says silage already done. All right, so at the risk of going down some political path, which I do not want to go down, I think corn's probably going to be a good price this year based on current world events, right? Like, there's going to be a need for corn, it sounds like. What's up, Fury? Our friend Fury Machine joins the chat. Brother, I got so much catching up on your channel to do. It's been a week. You can watch back the live stream if you get time after I post it. I won't repeat for everybody else, but yeah. Long work days, sickness going through the house, yada, yada, yada. I'm behind on YouTube content and behind on watching YouTube. But I'm glad you're here, Fury. Glad you made one. So Morn says, yeah, dry corn price is sky high. Figured it was. Again, trying to avoid political discussions with a 10-foot pole here, but facts are facts, and Ukraine was a heavy producer of corn. So there's a need to be filled. So I hope you guys have a good year, Morn. Somebody help me out if you know. I'm going to wreck. Yep. Is there an extension tank for this planter or cedar? Does anybody know? It's a decent little cedar. It's just capacity sucks. And I thought I modded it, to be honest, because I feel like I use this same one on one man's land. I thought I fixed the XML to have a higher capacity. I don't know. Clearly I didn't. So Greg says he thinks it's more than corn. Yeah, I know corn was like their big crop that I heard, but they're just a heavy, like, they just produce a lot of agriculture in general. So I know it's more than corn too. They got some grains that they produce, wheat maybe, wheat and barley, heavy producers of those. So across the board on all that stuff that they produce, prices ought to be good this year. Holy shnikes. 247,000 acres left to harvest. All right, put that in perspective for us. How many days is that going to take with how many harvesters working? Right? Because we live in fantasy world here. I mean, Fury's got some real farming experience. He might know. But a lot of the rest of us, just takes a few hours to harvest right here on the screen, right? Curious to know in like real terms how many machines you got going and how many days that takes to get that many acres. Greg says there was a mod to give you the fertilizer tank. Yeah, much needed mod. It makes 0 sense why you can have that much more fertilizer than seed. I'm going to check that mod out. Thank you, Greg. Just made a note. And then Fury wants to know if he's ever showed me how to edit the usage. That's more than enough. You just edited in XML, Fury? All right, how's our worker? Oh, killer. The worker's just doing the area that's already been done. Hashtag FS22 worker problems. All right, once I get this pass done, we'll go fix the worker. That might be the #1 phrase used on this channel. All right, Morn has 3 harvesters working from one end to the other. Takes plus or minus 4 hours in length. I think there's more coming here. And then Fury says with their one machine 5-meter header, took a week to harvest a 125-acre bean field. But it was just him and his dad. Yeah, that's like, that's why I say we're on here harvesting, right? You said how many? 125 acres? We harvest these fields on this game and knock them out. I don't know that we get a true appreciation for like the work it really takes to get this shit done, like for real, for real. All right, I'm going to move the worker to this side of the field because it's messed up. And I'm afraid if I start the worker back over there again, they're just going to repeat the same mistake and start going the wrong way. So we'll start there. Exactly. Fury says, and what took him a week to harvest in real life, he can do in an hour in farm sim. That's my point. It's a fun game. I know it's just a game. But at the same time, for me at least, this game gives an appreciation for real farmers. And venture to guess it's the same for a lot of you. So that's why I probe and ask these questions. I just find it interesting. Uh-oh. Speaking of winning, we got a winner in the chat. What's up, Athel? Keep going, bro. I'm enjoying FS22 from your giveaway, he says. So I don't know if Rod's still here or not. You can thank him in person for making that happen. And I'm stoked to hear that you're enjoying the game and that the install went off without a hitch. And you are having fun playing it. Sorry about the angle. Trying to bounce back and forth with GPS. Morn's smallest field with 3 harvesters takes 3 days. Yep. Wild. So I'll stop beating the dead horse. Morn's probably going to stop coming here because it's like work every time he comes here. I just ask him a bunch of questions. But anyways, appreciate what you do, dude. Without farmers, none of us eat. And it's hard work. And Fury said on his multiplayer last night, the guys were like, why are we harvesting at 3 or 4 miles an hour? Yeah. I'm guilty of that, Fury. You know that. I mean, look at me. I'm planting at 11 right now. Fury's much better than I am at really staying true to as much as possible. Like, listen, make no mistake. This game is not realistic when it comes down to like how much time it takes to actually do these things. But as much as possible, Fury's much better than I am at preserving realism. I edit a lot of the XMLs and make these things go faster. And, you know, a lot of that's for, like, I never used to do it when I just played myself. I was fine to be patient and take my time doing it. It's kind of like a relaxing game to play. A lot of the reason I do that is just for the content creation, to keep things moving a little more. And, you know, as a society, our attention span is not the best, right? So speeding things up maybe keeps the content going a little faster pace. That's a big part of the reason I move faster on these. But yeah, Fury stays super disciplined and tries to keep things as realistic as he can. All right, filling up. Rod is still around. So Rod says, glad you're having fun. So awesome. Glad Athel popped in and Rod was still here. See his excitement. You know, Rod keeps saying, oh, no, it was just an extra copy. It was just laying around. I wasn't doing anything with it. I get that, but it's still super cool what you did, man. Like, extra copy or not, just throw it out there and donate to the community. Cool deal, my guy. All right, checking in on time. So this sorry sack can get some sleep at some point here. I got 10:40. Just shy of an hour right now. I'll keep us going for another 15-20. You guys are here. We got more in the chat now. I don't want to just cut it off. You guys have devoted your time to coming in and watching. I'll keep it going for a few more minutes. Probably around, what did I say? I got 10:40? Yeah, so probably around 11 o'clock my time, which is about 20 minutes. We will put a bow on this. This whole field's going to have to be finished off camera. I'll take care of that before the next episode. I mean, Again, I was ranting and raving about it earlier. Just like the level of boring that is rock picking. But yeah, I mean, the frickin' worker's been on this thing the whole entire episode, and look how much they've got done. Say no to rock picking. Turn off rocks. That's my lesson learned. Warren says, you can ask questions. I really don't mind. Appreciate it, dude. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't like, you weren't here for entertainment. I'm like, bro, just let me watch. Anyways, I find it interesting. I think a lot of these guys do as well. So appreciate you sharing all that with us. Fury worked harder last night on multiplayer than he ever did on farming. Watching everyone directing traffic is like work. Fury, who are you playing with on your multiplayer? Your viewers? Did you open up like a server for your viewers? Because I'll make a confession. I've never done multiplayer on this game. It's going to happen at some point. And that was my thought, is to start a server or something that I can jump in and play with some of the viewers on. And it'll probably be without mods. That way console folks can jump in as well and do a little cross-platform multiplayer. But to date, I've never played multiplayer on this game, so that's something I really, at some point, need to dig in and figure out and learn. Evil Clown manually loaded 20,000 liters of silage, a tractor, and a 1,000-liter bucket from a pit. Oh. All right. I'll stop complaining about rock picking. Since I'm not even doing it and I got a worker on it, I should probably stop complaining anyways, but point made. That's brutal, dude. 20,000 liters out of a pit with a 1,000-liter bucket. Ugh. Dedication, my friend. Morn's got a new harvester coming from the U.S. I'm going to guess it's a John Deere. No, probably not. It's probably like a New Holland, huh? Especially if it's a chopper. Or class. Oh, God. Evil Clown did it on stream. That's real dedication. Fury says you're welcome anytime to join us, 11 p.m. Tuesday night for an hour. I may take you up on that next week, my friend. Like I said, I got some days off. Not going to have to wake up super early in the mornings. I'll hit you up, Fury. I might be interested in joining that next Tuesday. Keith Bleeker says Iconics Rock Pack. I've used a few of Iconics mods in the past. He does a pretty good job. So let me get this guy started, and another note will be made. Based on Iconics mods, I'm going to guess it's like some gnarly width and has a high working speed. Hobo Farms 4X, Fury says. Yeah, dude, seriously. I'm interested. I'm not certain. Got to get the schedule nailed down for next week. I do have a lot of stuff to get accomplished while I'm off work, and I got family coming in. So I'll let you know for sure one way or another, but definitely interested to hop on there and have you put me to work doing something. Just not rock picking. Rod uses the iconic rock picker also. All right, I'm going to have to check that out. I'll have to find a video on it, see what it's all about, then check it out for myself. 9 meter up to 100,000 capacity. See, now you're talking my language. And this is probably making Fury's skin crawl, because it's definitely not realistic. But when it comes to rock picking, that capacity is like a pain because you got to unload all the time. Yep, gonna check it out. That'll be a nice one to have. And Keith says that's the only, or Rod said that's the only reason he still has rocks on. I get that. That works. That's a reason to keep them on. And then especially if you get the rock crusher that converts to lime, now rocks have some real value without being too painstaking. So Morn's harvester is a John Deere. He got the JD9 1100. There's no stock there. I'm surprised there's stock in the U.S., to be honest. I mean, everything's on a shortage these days. They kill you guys on shipping to get it over there? I imagine that wasn't cheap. And then Keith says real speed mod is great. I've seen that one, I think, at least. That's the one where basically your working speed is the top speed of the vehicle, right? There's no like separate implement speed. Which I actually need to go download. Because I just go in and edit the XML of half of these machines anyways, and it would be so much faster to just turn that mod on instead. All right. While this worker's making the pass, actually, hold on. Since this was a partial pass, let me get done with this one and get him started on the next pass. But when that happens, I'm gonna try to give away some free farm coin. It's up to you guys. You don't have to accept, but just know this: I'm gonna pick somebody to duel, and if they do accept and I win, I'm gonna keep going until somebody wins and somebody gets the farm coin. I don't need it for me. Try to give more to you guys. All right, here we go. All right, Keith, called out. You gonna risk it? He's risking it. Fury says if he wins one, donate to others. He's here for me. Right on, brother. Appreciate that. Aw, man. All right, who's next? Who does Keith's points get re-gifted to? Horn's got to go to work soon. See if we can catch him before he goes and send him on his way with some farm coin. And while we wait to see if Morn accepts, reminder, because we got more people in the chat now. These are the monthly giveaways, right? So one person, whoever has the most farm coin, which is basically just chat points, at the end of the month gets a t-shirt, and the top 5 gets a Farmer's e-sticker. So there's something on the line here. Small, of course. Nothing super valuable or awesome, but it's just something. All right, Morn accepts. Morn won. Winner, winner. You guys feel free to duel each other if you want, or start heists or whatever else too. Morn says, LOL, I won. Yes, sir. That was the goal. Find somebody we can gift some to. Also, little secret, since I'm like the Santa Claus of farm coin, I'm going to give you your 10 points back, Keith. Just doing that for fun. Start some activity in the chat. After the stream's done, I can go in and edit points, so you'll get your 10 points back. We're all winners. All right, Fury. Take care, brother. Have a good one. Have a good night. I know it's late as hell your time, so thanks for staying up and hanging with us. And I will holler at you and let you know how next Tuesday looks, dude. And finally, we're about done with this field. There we go. Heath got a heist going. Anybody who wants to join the heist, you just key in exclamation heist and however many points you want to wager. For anybody who's been in the chat for a while, I'm sure you have at least 20, 30 points. If you need to know how many points you have, though, or would like to know how many points you have, press exclamation mark points. They'll tell you what your total is. Morn says, one thing I don't understand is why they put lime before planting. On FS19, I used to always do lime after I planted. And I'm not saying that you can't in 22, but I tried once in 22, like when the game first came out, and it didn't let me after planting. So I've always done it before planting on 22, based on that experience. I don't know if I just messed it up or I didn't let enough time pass or get to the right growth stage or what. But ever since, I've just done it before, so I don't miss my opportunity to get the lime down. But yeah, I always used to do it after planting on FS19. Oh, damn it. I forgot to unfold this thing so I could hook up to it. Pretty fitting, based on, all my brain lapses this episode. As we approach the end here, why not make one more goof up? All right, see what's going on in the heist here. Greg started the treasure hunt. Evil Clown jumped in. Everybody got out. All three. Evil Clown, Greg, and Keith. Damn. We really are all winners tonight. I missed a strip there. Yep, I'm going to have to do it. My OCD is not going to let me leave that. It will bother me every single time I see it if I don't go plant this last strip. So Morn says no FS22, you can't. Yeah, like I said, I hadn't really confirmed that, but tried it once. Didn't let me. Didn't really mess around with it much after that. I assumed that could be the case and didn't want to miss my opportunity to get my lime down. So ever since, I've always done it before planting. On 19, like, you couldn't do it right after you planted. You had to at least be to like the first growth state. So I know there was that on 19. But yeah, otherwise it would, once you at least made it to the first growth state, it would let you do it after planting. I don't know, something weird, but they changed from one game to the next. Heath says, good high stall. I agree. Nice way to end things here. Got 3 minutes till 11 on my end. I'm just finishing this last little patch. I think that puts us at a good point to bid you all farewell. Thanks, guys. Everybody who joined tonight, hung out with us, hung out in the chat, had a blast. Appreciate you spending your time here with all of us tonight.